Alright, so let's get to it. First, we have Tonya Lee, a fourth-year physiological science major with a passion for art and its influence on so many facets of life. Without further ado, here is Tonya with Art, Another Way to See.
Alright, hi everyone. So, how many of you have ever wished that you knew how to draw? Show of hands. Okay, and how many of you have ever told an artist friend, wow, you're so talented, I wish I could draw more than 6 figures? Okay, cool. So, let's think about that for a second. Why do we say, I wish I could draw more than 6 figures, and then turn around and draw 6 figures? Well, for one thing, it's really easy to draw 6 figures perfectly. If you draw a stick figure, your friend's not going to be like, oh my god, that's the ugliest stick figure I've ever seen. Or at least I don't know. But if you try to draw something realistic, on the other hand, now this is where someone might say, ugh, well, what's that? Right? Because if you're drawing a stick figure, you set out to draw a stick figure, you draw it, goal accomplished, 100%. This, on the other hand, is clearly something that could use a lot more improvement. And at the same time though, if I asked you to take this drawing and correct it, how would you do that? Maybe you would move the mouth to the center a little bit more, maybe you would add some more shading. It would definitely be a lot harder to correct this drawing than it would be just to recognize that there's something wrong with it. And that's really because in art, it's kind of like this owl right here. We all know what an owl looks like, right? But if I asked you to go from point A to point B, it'd be really difficult. And I think that this is where everyone starts. Everyone has that sense of, well, I know what I want to draw, and I know what it kind of should look like in the end, but I don't know how to actually get there. And I think this really just goes to show that art is not an innate skill. It's something that has to be learned. And more importantly, it's something that can be learned. I know this personally because this drawing is actually by me 15 years ago when I started to draw. And just before you lose all faith in me, here are some of my more recent drawings. Here's some more because I like to show off. Okay, so I'm one of those people who encountered that owl dilemma and decided that I wanted to learn how to get from point A to point B, step by step. And I think that a lot of people tend to get bogged down or even comfortable with the idea that no matter how hard they try, they're not going to be able to learn how to draw. But I think the truth is that every single one of you has the ability to learn the steps to that process. It's something that every artist out there has to go through. And where you are now, they once were too. I mean, you spend your entire life looking at things, right? Whereas you probably don't spend your entire life drawing things. So it makes sense that your eyes are very good critics. But when it comes to actually drawing things, your eyes might not be able to help you that much. And that's why it really boils down to the fact that if you want to learn how to draw, you have to first learn how to see. Okay, so let's do a quick exercise. This is a still frame from a movie called The Golden Era, directed by Anna Quaid. And if I asked you to describe the color in this screenshot, what would you say? Maybe, oh yeah, there's a lot of blue, right? And that's true. Let's take a look at a couple more screenshots. Okay, so from the same film. Here again, there's a lot of blue in both stills. You can see that his jacket, the background, here the lady's shirt is blue. You also see though a lot of yellow, right? The umbrella, the box, the light, the blanket on the floor, those are all yellow. And these are all deliberate color choices by the director. In fact, if you kind of go through the entire film, you'll see that blue and yellow is a very consistent color scheme throughout the entire film. So with that in mind, let's go back to this still. Knowing that blue and yellow is this color scheme for this film, do you see a little bit more of how here her jacket is yellow, the luggage she's carrying is yellow, even here the light behind her is a little bit yellow. So these are the things that you see when you kind of know what to expect. And when I first started drawing, these are the things that I would see more and more in my daily life. Because I was able to see things rather than taking them for granted my world became more vivid. Okay, so let's see. So, how many of you have watched La La Land? Okay, great. So this kind of goes for movies as well in my daily life. So when I went to watch La La Land a couple weeks ago, I was really struck by how bold the colors are. Did anyone else notice this? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so this film really does not play around with shades of colors, just like boom, boom, boom. And this really added to my experience of watching the film because I felt like it made it more simple and unapologetic. I was also really impressed by the color in Moonlight. Anyone watch that? Yes. Alright, awesome. So in Moonlight, it's a little bit more subtle, but there's a quote in the film that goes, "In moonlight, black boys look blue." So in some of these, it's pretty obvious you can see that there is a lot of blue in these shots. However, there are also a lot of shots where, even though the lighting is like a warm yellowish color or like almost a whitish color, you can still see, but there's a bit of a secondary light source here where it's blue light. Same goes for here. Even though the source of light primarily is like whitish and yellowish, here in the shadows you can still see blue light. So in that sense, moonlight is present throughout the entire film. And I thought that was really cool when I watched it. And that's also something that I don't think I would have noticed if I hadn't started drawing. Okay, so let's see. So learning how to see, in a sense, also means relearning how to see. For instance, let's go back to this still again. As we established a little bit earlier, the color scheme is very much blue and yellow. However, if you actually pull the colors from this picture, as it turns out, these colors are not yellow, right? Why is this? Well, our minds are very good at translating the things that we see. These colors, even though they're not yellow, look yellow because of the colors surrounding them. And because our minds automatically adjust to the colors of the light that's in the picture, so that we can kind of deduce what the color of the actual object is without knowing, or even if our eyes are telling us something different. Okay, so that's kind of also why things like this happen. Okay, so looking at this picture in the middle, who sees black and blue? Who sees white and gold? Can anyone see both? Nice. Okay, so yeah, essentially the reason why different people see different things is because your mind is either telling you that this dress is colored by kind of like a bluish light, which means that you see white and gold, or you're kind of assuming that it's a yellow light, which makes you see black and blue. And the exposure of this picture just happens to be set so that both color combinations are possible. And that's something you kind of see and learn to deal with and even learn to manipulate as you learn how to draw. Okay, the kind of issue of your mind interfering with the way your eyes work is also something that you see in artistic solvents. So, So there are some, let's see, here these are two drawings by an autistic child at age 6. And here this is a drawing by a non-autistic child of the same age. So one of the reasons why these drawings are so much better is because people with autism see subjects for what they are. If they see a curve, they just draw that curve. They don't have any internal voice kind of telling them, well, you know, like a horse's body is kind of rectangular and their legs are like kind of straight, because that internal voice isn't really correct, right? If you think about it, a horse's legs aren't straight. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so art as another way to see, as we kind of just saw earlier, applies not only to color, but to form as well. One of the reasons why this picture looks so wrong is because even though the eyes, the nose, and the mouth are roughly in the correct position, they're still kind of just floating around the face. Okay, and something that I noticed when I started learning to draw was that actually your eyebrows and your nose kind of form a continuous line that divides your face in half. Some people call the forehead and the nose part of that the T-zone. And this is something that you see in all people. Okay, and the T-zone is also a really good guideline actually for drawing faces. Because if you just draw some kind of like vaguely circular shape and then you add in the T-zone, then it becomes a lot easier to see where the eyes go and where the mouth goes. So even though these kind of look like potatoes with faces, it's still a lot better than something that you can draw freehand. Okay, so essentially, to become an artist, you want to learn how to see, and you want to relearn how to see. And this is something that you can do anywhere, anytime. I mean, it doesn't have to be limited to like looking at people's faces or to watching movies. For instance, when I go down the street, sometimes I'll see someone wearing an outfit that I really like, and I'll kind of stop and think about it. I'll think, why do I like this outfit? What attracts me to it? Is it the silhouette? Is it the colors? If I wanted to replicate it on paper, how would I do that? And I think, even more broadly speaking, this is not something that's limited just to art. I think if you want to learn how to dance, or if you want to learn another instrument but haven't really ever been able to make yourself do it, that's totally understandable. Because these are really difficult activities to get into, especially since in the beginning, you just feel like you have no idea what you're doing. But I think that you can make it easier by just trying to actively watch and actively trying to listen. All it really takes is a conscious effort, not just to appreciate, but also to understand. So to become an artist, learn to see, relearn to see, and last but not least, practice, practice, practice. I mean, it's incredibly cliche, to the point where saying it's cliche is starting to become cliche, but there's really no way around it. I mean, imagine that you draw a face, and then imagine that you draw 10 more faces, stopping each time to kind of try to improve by looking at real life or looking at other people's art. Your face number 10 is bound to be better than your face number 1. And if you think about it, your artist friend out there may very well be on his or her face number 10,000. And that must be at least part of the reason why they're so much better at drawing than you are. So much better at drawing than you are. Okay, and I guess the real question then is, what would your face number 10,000 look like? And there's only one way to find out, right? And as for me, I'm still finding it out. When I was 13, I sat down at a desk and decided, you know, it would be really cool if I knew how to draw. So that's exactly what I did. I was not a particularly talented child, and my early drawings at 13 were not all that great either. But for, whatever unfathomable reason, I kept at it. And 4 or 5 years down the line, I started keeping a sketchbook that I would draw in maybe like 10 minutes a day. And sometimes, I would draw more, sometimes less, sometimes none at all. And during this process, I started kind of like retraining my eyes over and over again. A sketchbook like this is not an endorsement. So I started off drawing like this. And throughout the entire process, I would always come back to my older sketches and kind of suddenly see the mistakes that I had made that I had never been able to see before. I would just, throughout the years, consistently start noticing things and being able to just fix them. And honestly, that was really gratifying. And that's also the reason why, 10 years later, I was able to kind of produce something that, that kind of remedied all those problems. Okay. So let's see. Now, as I mentioned, 6 years ago I started keeping a sketchbook. And now, 6 years later, I'm on sketchbook number 15. That's 2,100 pages in 6 years. And keep in mind that these are not my finished drawings or my digital drawings. These are all my 5-10-minute study breaks, and they really add up. At the same time, if you calculate it, 2,100 pages in 6 years is actually just under a page a day. So it's not an impossible commitment. So it's really surprising how much art or any other hobby can change the way you live. Art, or learning how to draw for me, has certainly been an enormous commitment. But to me, it's worth every minute and every watched drawing. Because in the end, what I get is really an additional dimension to the way I perceive the world. And I'm able to experience life in a much more detailed and intense way because of it. So if there's any activity, such as art, or honestly anything at all, that you want to try your hand at, but are afraid to do, don't be afraid. Because all skills can be learned. And I guarantee you that if you make that leap, you can do amazing things. Thank you so much.
That was wonderfully said, Tonya. Thank you for sharing your insights.